Welcome to the MBC podcast. My name is Dietmar and I'm a member of the Miami Business Club. And today I'm with Alyssa Waldman from the Miami Life Imaging Center here in Coral Gables.
Correct.
Alyssa, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? What got you started working with the Imaging Center?
About a couple months ago, I moved to Florida and was told about preventative care. Preventative care was just a bit more important to me. You spend 8 minutes on a scanner and it can find cancer at stage 0, looks for any abnormalities 1 millimeter in size, versus most people do reactive health care. They wait to have symptoms, they wait to be sick. And in this clinic alone, we save about 3 to 6 people every single week.
Wow, that's amazing. So what does a scanner detect that a typical blood test or physical exam doesn't?
Blood tests are wonderful, especially when you're looking for vitamin deficiencies and things like that. Whereas an MRI or a CT scanner is going to really pinpoint any abnormalities within the body. So we're not just picking certain areas, we're doing a full understanding. We're looking at all the organs. And the main thing is looking at calcified plaque in the coronary arteries as well, which is in your heart. So that's one of our main baselines at the clinic that we have people coming in for, is making sure that something as asymptomatic as calcified plaque is not within the aortic arteries. The difference mainly is more time frame. You know, it's 22 different specialists in 8 minutes versus how many specialists you'd have to see with the type of symptoms. So we're just getting preventative care done at a much quicker pace, and our radiologists and doctors are looking much more in depth.
You use the term asymptomatic. Can you help us understand that?
When I talk about asymptomatic, most people don't have symptoms until they're in stage 3, stage 4 cancer. Okay, that's when you're coughing up blood, you have lumps, bumps, you're getting migraines. These are all symptoms for aneurysms, strokes, and then that's when most people go to their doctor and they'll try to have a scan done to diagnose the problem. Versus coming here, we don't have red tape.
When should somebody come and get a scan, or sort of at what age? Do you have a recommendation, or is that a set of questions you're asking?
Yeah, so normally we can start at 18, but I would say most of our patients are around 25 years old and up. So the reason that we have people that are much younger starting to come to us is because we also do virtual colonographies here. So virtual colonography is only a 15-minute procedure. It's a 2 to 3 inch probe inserted in the colon, but there's no anesthesia and no downtime. So people as young as 25 are starting to have colon cancer at a much higher rate in America, and insurance doesn't cover them for colonoscopies. Well, cancer doesn't care if you're 40, 45, it's affecting youth as well. So my recommendation on average is if you're 25 years and up, but I think we see mainly about 30s and onwards in this clinic. But I mean, the range is everywhere. Preventative health, I think, is just more important to younger generation because they don't want history to repeat itself.
Is there a set of tests that someone should consider, like, hey, this is priority 1, first test, second test?
Well, I mean, when you're talking about doing preventative scans, we have the Miami Police Department coming in here every year to do a scan with us, with them or their spouse. Why? Because one of their top guys passed away from a heart attack in the gym. He was one of the strongest ones. It's an asymptomatic thing. So when you start to pinpoint portions of your body, you're kind of setting yourself up for failure. Because these things, tumors and cancers don't just grow overnight, they take time. And that's when symptoms arise. So we have people coming to do the yearly screenings with us, and that's how we make sure that, just like you would do any of your preventative checks, hop on a scanner at any of our clinics and do it all in 8 minutes.
When people hear CT scans, do they think about radiation? Is there any health concern, and how does that compare to the benefits?
No, of course, and ours is a Philips, at least in this clinic. We use incredibly low dosage 64 slice technology, which is essentially barely any radiation. We've had cancer patients coming in to do yearly screenings with us. It's the same radiation as doing a CT if you were in a major accident and go to the hospital. So the difference is when you're doing it yearly, or sometimes people even come every 6 months, depending on their situation, it's extremely low dosage.
With the results that you're getting for like a heart scan or any other organ scan, what are you doing with the results? Does that tell you, the patient, and sort of any implications on follow-up?
The results, what we do is we will image you, we'll do a CT scan. You have all the images are emailed to you. We have HIPAA here, so the results belong to you. What happens is the results are going through abnormal and unremarkable. What do you want, my love?
Oliver is here with us as well.
Normally so quiet, but today I think he wants something up there.
Yeah.
So the results are then emailed, and you can send it to your physician or doctor to go over. But we also include a concierge holistic doctor to review the results with you. The goal of these clinics are not to, here's your results and goodbye. The result we want is for you to live a healthier life, but one where you don't have to think about a future where people have to take care of you. The goal is not to have strokes and you have to relearn things. The goal is to live longer and stronger.
If you were at a Miami Business Club event and somebody asked you, why should I take a scan? What would you answer that person?
So, of course, when I got into medical sales and becoming a patient advocate, the reason I did it is because one of my own family members came to do a scan, and they're incredibly healthy, only in their early 40s, and we found something very, very early stage, something that we would have never known probably until it metastasized, and she was looking at chemo and radiation. So for me, I fully believe in preventative health. I think anyone that is focused on business and longevity and living a healthy life overall. I mean, Miami is a city of wellness. So why are we doing things that seem like the easy route when you can get a full picture of health in 8 minutes, essentially? Yeah, and that's why I tell all my friends to do it. That's why I have my family fly in to do it. There's no better thing, and most people tell me, I don't have time. Everybody has 8 minutes.
If somebody is interested in learning more, where should they go?
You can go to our website, lifeimagingflorida.com, but most likely you've probably heard us on the radio, you've seen us online, we have commercials, because a lot of people truly believe in what we're trying to accomplish, and that's not waiting for people to be sick to be seen.
Right now we're with Alyssa in the CT scan room.
Correct.
Please tell us a little bit more about what we're seeing here.
So as you can see, it's a big, wide open space. You're not enclosed in anything, and the scan is very quick. So what you would do is go in feet first, and if you're doing a full body scan, it's just going to tell you to breathe a couple of times. It's very relaxed in here, and our techs will take good care of you. I always like to tell patients, in case they have, or they're claustrophobic, that again, you lay and you put your arms like this, you breathe a little bit, and it'll do the scan for you. So nice and easy, over 22 different specialists in 8 minutes, and you can potentially save your life or someone else's. So it's a good place to be.
What happens after the scan? How do the results look like? What it's like? Is there any example we could see, or can you describe what an output would be?
The images would be sent around 3 to 5 business days after the scan is taken, because we send it out to radiologists and doctors to overview everything and look for any abnormalities 1 millimeter in size. So the difference, most hospitals and clinics are starting at 6 millimeters to 10 millimeters in size when they're looking for abnormalities. If you can even get a scan, it will be for just portions of the body. So all the results will be emailed to you, and then like I said, we have the holistic doctor you can sit with, but they will come via email, or you can come back to the clinic in Coral Gables and have them printed out.
Well, thank you for being a part of the Miami Business Club, and it's like members like you, right, who bring the business club, come to life and connect with people and help live longer. So thank you for that, Alyssa. Appreciate that.
Of course. Nice to see you, and you have to come try the scan out.
Absolutely.
You all do.
Yes, everyone. Thank you, Alyssa.
Dottie is a wonderful patient of ours, and she had a 0 calcium score when we were looking for plaque in her widowmaker. But in her case, we did find some calcification in her left breast. We found some issues in her kidneys, but instead of waiting until she was symptomatic, we caught it so early that she spent 1 week recovering at home. And I can play a quick video as well from her.
When I arrived at Life Imaging for the free heart scan, I checked in, everybody was great, everybody was personable, signed in, went in for the heart scan, and signed up for the body scan. After the body scan, we went home and they sent the email saying they found something on my kidney and found out I had a spot of cancer. After I got my results from my body scan, I took it to my doctor. She said that, it's a good thing I did come and have it done, that they don't know when it would have been caught, if it would have been caught in time. There was no symptoms, nothing. It was a total surprise. This has changed my life so much, knowing that I'll be around a lot longer with the kids and the grandkids. Everything is great. The family's all excited, and everything worked out perfect. If it wasn't for Life Imaging, I would have never known to this day that I had cancer.
A testimonial, one of many people that we've been so thankful that we can help get ahead of something before you did have symptoms. So
that's wonderful to hear. Thank you for sharing, Alyssa. I understand you have a celebrity patient from the Miami Business Club, Stefan Lindmert. Did he do the scan as well? What did get tested, and how is he doing?
He was a wonderful patient, one of our favorites, and he did both his calcium score, which was looking for a plaque in his widowmaker and coronary artery disease, but he also did a full body, and he did a brain scan. So you'll have to ask him because I can't share his results, but I think he's pretty happy that he did the scan, and we were happy to help him as well.
Got it. Thank you for sharing, Alyssa. He seems to be doing fine, so we're pretty happy. Thank you for doing the test for Stefan. Well, thank you for the tour, for the information. Appreciate it. See you at the next Miami Business Club event.
I look forward to it. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming today.